Welcome back, everybody. I'm certain we're going to play some more Massive Chalice. I'm really excited to kick this right back off. I'm excited to get some new cross-pro training. Other than that, I'm really excited that we haven't lost any territory yet, so I'm really hoping we can keep that going. We're past halfway. Oh, let's just kick it back off. Babies. Yeah, lots of babies. Alright, I think we're waiting for this region to kind of kick it. Shadow Jacks, huh? Interesting, interesting. Well, they're all young, which is I'm fine with. Who has better what? Tranquil's nice. Asthmatic, clumsy. Okay. I mean, nearsighted is not great, but it's not terrible, especially since you can stealth. These are better personality or genetic traits than clumsy as asthmatic, so I guess that means you win. Good job. Can I give you skills? I don't know if I think it really matters, but oh, rebound. Oh, you can't stealth because you're a shadow jack. Jerk. That's interesting that you could put it down. Armor knocks back melee attackers and provides bonus protection. Huh, that's interesting. How about these two? Send the cavalry into the ground. Oh, okay, so it's an AoE. Sneak attack. And attack him from stealth. Interesting. I'm very interested in sneak attacks. Sneak attack is like one of my favorite abilities in any game. If you have a rogue game, well, I'm sorry, a game with rogues, I should say, and you can sneak attack, god darling, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it every time. Alright, so what do we have here? Shadow Jacks, Shadow Jacks, Cover Jacks, Shadow Jacks. It's a blaster cap down here, but we can't, you know, reproduce that way. We don't have that technology. I mean, Shadow Jack seems cool. It seems like a great way to get stealth into a character that's not a hunter, basically. So I'm for it. Let's at least give it a little bit more try. She's in the Vanguard, she's 30, but that's okay. I'm still just fine with this. Confirm. Yep. Alright, get going. Get going, get at it. Alright. We'll have to bring one of the Shadow Jacks with us. I'm really excited to see him.
Trainees will take this badly.
Education just got a lot less exciting.
Whatever, we're just gonna pick another one. God, everyone cries. Alright, what do we got? A 50-year-old. It's level 7. 168 per year. That's quite significant, I feel like. So what makes yours less? I thought it was based on level, but it's not. There's more to it than that. It might be an intelligence skill. 11 minus 2 makes you 9. Or as opposed to you're just base 7. That must be playing some kind of part into it. Yours is just 11. No, because yours is 11 and it's 148. Interesting. See, no, but I need to give more thought to about what they're gonna get. Alert is great. Faint-hearted, not so much. Younger heart is nice. Alert, patriotic. I like these. These are ones that I'm pretty sure I like. Plus 168. That's good enough for me. Good job. Congrats. I think we need to start looking at doubling up some of the buildings. Now that we do have a fair amount of keeps, and this is something Lucy was saying, we have a good amount of keeps. A second stage right is probably a decent idea. And same with maybe another crucible if we can too. And we have
This might take some thought.
2 or 3 open spots. Alright, we got the Wanderer. With a thundering boom, the great doors of the throne room are open, and clearly an inebriated woman summers in. Greetings, she shouts as she makes her way up to you, though she loses her way several times and re-enters the room twice. Finally, she reaches your throne and leans into you close. Give Tessa the, please, to Tessa the relic owned by the Varus disappearing, please. Give her a relic from so disappearing. Apologize and tell her that unfortunately no relics can no rights can be spared at the moment, except for the doctors. She clearly needs some medical attention. So who's this woman? I mean, honestly, I'm not using this person's weapon. Anyways, granted they're dying, I could pass it off to somebody else, but I'm not putting them out there anyways. Let's see what happens if we give it to her. We'll probably just lose it, is my thoughts, but as the rifle is brought over, she smiles and tries to steady herself. Right, thank you very much for that. Be very useful where I'm headed to next, and now I'll give you something in return. She takes a deep breath as she's concentrating on something complex. I know 2 stories, both very good, but you can only hear one. Which story do you want? Long happy, long sad, or none? Well, I definitely can listen to one. These dark times, surely we just need a happy story. I guess, I don't know. A long time ago, heaps of generations, there was a long drop. You could have been broken and bleeding, and there was always a seat and warm ale waiting for you there. One night, we have 3 people. A young little thief wanting to prove herself, a brazen fighter too good at killing, and a gray-haired scholar with a wish death. Eclectic mix, as they'd say. The fighter, a hunter, is sitting alone at the bar, depressed and moping, but not drinking, right? See, this hunter was a regular at the long drop, but always whipped his fighting mates until they started dying. All of them. Meanwhile, he keeps fighting, not because he's good at it, because he is. Because he's really good at it. Now, I was gonna say that can't be the end of the story. Hold on, I need some coffee. No one told me I was gonna have to wake up today and read a lot. Anyways, sitting right next to him is the scholar, drinking the daylights out of himself. Scholar was an alchemist, then a sage right, but got forced into the guild because he fell in love her. Am I reading that wrong, or is it just her, like, speech style? Or is it just a typo? Only thing was, it would take him leaving the white robes for her to say she didn't love him back. Oof. Hunter sees the scholar drowning him and says, hey, you can stay here and drink the drink, or you can come with me and take down some bandits. I need company, and you need distracting. Alchemist looked at him, all interested like, but somewhere else was listening to our thief. Okay. A little abandoned to the pickpockets and outlaws as a tank, grew up with thieving talents, and by 15 she's bartending at the long drop to find a better marks to steal from. Now she's hearing these 2 blokes talking about jewels and adventures, and she knows this is her ticket to something more, so she slaps the ales right out of their hands and demands to go with them. Remember, this is a 15-year-old girl we're talking, and they tell her they need fighters, not thieves, so she pops over the bar and pulls a flaming log out of the fire and says she's a cabbage-jack now. And that's how the 3 greatest fighters this nation has ever come together, I think. So it's a story about the original 3 people. So we got some lore, maybe, for a relic. Yeah. Overall, I'm not super impressed with these events. They're not my most favorite thing about this game. I'm not saying I wish they weren't there, but they haven't really done it for me. What do we have here? 17. You're 55? Sounds good. Go for it. As long as we're above 40, I'm pretty happy with that. But I think we're going to need another Sage Rights Guild.
Good mind is harder to replace than the best weaponry in the world.
Let's be honest, you're 39 as well. Alright, everyone just try to stay alive a little. Or don't, that's fine too. I don't know what else I want to do with you at the age of 60. Granted, you're probably not going to live very long, but maybe. Crap, now I got 3 places to choose from. So where things are going to start getting difficult. So wrinklers, Botmarks craters. We need lapses. We're still trying to find some of those. 18-year-old alchemist. I mean, that's interesting, comes up there. This is probably what we're going to go for. 31-year-old male cabbage-jack. I'm not super into that, but I do want some lapse corpses. Yeah, I think this will be it. So I don't want this place getting up to 2. This place going up to 2 is just more of a shame than anything else. Alright, let's do it. Now that I've spent 10 minutes reading text. Alright, dude. I think it's time for you to go. Let's find... Puny and sickly. Ah, great. Clumsy and asthmatic. Well, that's slightly better, I suppose. Alright, what can you do for me? I'm okay with that. Let's try that armor out. It looks cool. Maybe you should keep the health on you. It's probably not a bad call. We don't have any other weapons for you because I never made any other weapons for anybody. So definitely get your stealth move. I mean, we don't really have the choice. I think put it down. Sneak attack could have a lot of potential to it. It's unfortunate you can't stealth like everybody though. It's okay, everyone else is in their 20s. I'm happy with that. Who else do we want to bring? Really like the idea of bringing a trick shot, but she's just a tad bit too old for my liking. Oh, that's we got 37 for a trick shot. We could just try bring an alchemist. He's 35. I don't think I'm gonna get the chance to marry him into a bloodline. So at that point, why would I be doing it? I would like to marry him into a bloodline though. Let's see. You know what, I'm really just thinking of bringing the trick shot. Oh, here's one that's 21 that I completely missed. Good job, Peter. Let's do this. We'll stick with the regular bow, I think. Let's check. We'll check to see what everybody else has. It's imperative that you hit. Flash shot, of course. Extra item slot. Put it down. I really do like put it down. If I had the XP scarves, I'd probably get this, but since I don't, I'm not. So we have one bone barb. I'm okay with that. We need to maybe get some stuff for them. I like the idea of having Shadow Jacks a lot. I like the idea of having the roguish like melee. I'm really excited to see that actually. All right, jump in there. Do your thing. God, I should have made this coffee earlier. It's so damn good.
It's a fine day for battle, all things considered.
Every day is a fine day for battle.
And murder. Don't forget the murder. Can you actually hit somebody? No. Stop. It's a sneak attack. Interesting. If you could just make it a little bit further, if you could get to like there, that would be awesome. The only thing you probably have to do right there. Yeah, that's alright. It's not going to take much to kill these guys. We really came just for the corpses. Sweet, sweet corpses. Well, that's kind of a concern. God, I don't really remember what he does. I just remember I don't like it. I believe he teleports or something, doesn't he? Where can we get you to even stealth? Not very many places. I know you have asthma. Great. Great. I do wish I could put this armor on those people. That would really do it for me. Emotionally. I was gonna say, I don't even think he saw us, to be honest. I think we just saw him because of our superior vision. You can't stealth anywhere closer. Because of his asthma and his shortened movement range, let's just hold off. Get everybody stealths into a better position. Get a little bit more vision of what's going around. So we don't accidentally run into something. We'll just move in a little bit. You could go running at somebody. I'm not super concerned about it. Alright, let's see what they do. It's just gonna chill it. You're gonna run towards your friends. You dirty dog. You're gonna make this super difficult for me. So he's gonna have his asthma attack, of course. Alright, let's just group down here. I'm fine with attacking all these people at once, especially if they're gonna be in a group. Screams to me, flash shot, and we got the bone barb too, so. Which we can shoot twice on a good shot. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to get ourselves into a quote-unquote good shot. So this guy's just falling behind. These poor bastards have no idea what's coming. Sorry, what was that noise? It didn't sound good. I think we're gonna open up here, but unfortunately this guy's just gonna be out of range. I mean, this is why I never wanted to really use them in the first place, because I mean, yeah, I know this guy has asthma attacks, and I'm really limiting him by having to stealth him everywhere. An obvious drawback. But I just knew they wouldn't really keep involved. Alright, let's go for it. I think this is a good call. Excellent. Be sure to stun them by pushing them into the wall. Let us not forget that they explode and push people around. No, they seem unfazed by that, actually. You can't get through there because of everyone blocking you, huh? Actually, I could put you here. Let's do that and see if you're shooting your friend or not. You're indeed not shooting your friend. What a great time to do something like this. Ah, suck it and die. Oh, consider it cleared. 4 enemies with 2 people. I like it. Let's keep rolling. God, I hope this gets us all the lapses we need. Ooh, those are big seeds with a lot of health. It's a pack hunter. That seed is so advanced. It's got advanced seed technology. Can we even get you down here to be involved with us? Ugh. This is going to be clearly the drawback of this class. Alright. See what we're working with here and go from there. I mean, there's nowhere down here for him to stealth. So he's just either got to not be a part of it, which is probably the case. Or he's just going to be so far removed it doesn't matter. Stick you here. Try to get a good shot lined up. Nicely done. I'm a firm believer of bringing at least one of these. He's got my flask. You do, and you're so blocked off. Let's get you up. Can you reach them? I feel like the answer is no. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. They're kind of far away from each other. Yeah, just kill them. That is fine.
Good riddance, you deplorable beast of pestilence.
I feel like we're pushing through these pretty quickly. As we should be. I feel like that's how we should be the whole time. There's no reason for really long fights, unless it's a super big map and they're really spread out, but I feel like that's necessarily what's going on all the time. Let's try to group everyone back up. We're not even going to use that guy in this fight, I don't think. Just really, really unfortunate. I really want to like the Shadow Jacks a lot. A little bit more coffee in me there. Alright, so what are we working with? What can you do for me? I don't think you're going to be able to line up that shot. Let's inch in just a tiny bit closer with you. What can you do for me? Jack. You can do jack crap. Alright. Let's just hope that you don't come barreling in at us there. That makes lining that shot a lot more difficult than I wanted it to be. Let's see what's out there further, if anything. This might be our last pod, which is bad news for our Shadow Jack. Alright. Thought there might be another one around the corner. Shadow Jack, we're gonna use you one way or another. Gonna see to it. Let's double shot you, I think that's prudent. Fantastic. Significant amount of experience there. God, I hope you're not too close. Perfect. Let's inch you up a little bit more. Let's see what this last guy wants to do. Oh, you can see friend over there. Ah, did you spot us this whole time? Well, you certainly do now, don't you? Let's see, nowhere you can move closer. And this is just out of range for you. Maybe we can kite back. This is something that's increasing our time simply because I want to try to use the Shadow Jack. Otherwise we would just push on through, no problem. What I'm getting at here is our Shadow Jack is keeping us from really getting stuff done. He's delaying our fight, which is another mark of the negative form. Alright, where are you gonna go? The other way around. That's kind of what I figured. Who can you reach? Cool, you can reach him. I'm totally gonna go for it. This is our chance. Wow, 42 damage. That's really awesome. Go for it. Really never saw it coming. Alright, so it probably wasn't worth all that, but I mean, that would have been a good one-shot on that guy, man. Let's not count that out. Alright, Mr. Level 5. Okay. Yeah, well, we're definitely gonna kill this guy. I see him as a serious threat. Nice, a level 8. So you can come here, but what are you gonna do about it? I don't see you having the ability to kill him. Pushing him back might do something for us. Actually, no, you can't kill him as long as you hit him. Okay, well, so much for that. In my head, this guy is just pulling a matrix. Just leaning back, dodging all the shots. It's pretty sweet. 3 damage isn't enough to really concern me, to be honest. Alright, not enough to kill him. It's okay. Another level up. Yeah, I thought that might be it.
What? Well, now I don't want to.
Oh, please.
Good job today.
It's a fair amount of levels getting there. Got a level 8. Hot dog. Deadeye increase sight range and attack. I'm listening. The shoot and scoop. Get a free short move after successfully damaging enemy. Now, don't get me wrong, that's pretty awesome too. Increased attack range. Oof. I think I like this one better, at least for now. We'll see. I meant to level up that other person. My bad. So it spreads. In level 4 male caberjack. Yeah. Cheeky Haynes. Well, despite the 20 minutes it took me to read that thing, this episode was still pretty short, 26 minutes. It means that battle went pretty quickly. I was really happy with it. Join me next time. When this research is done, we'll start looking to see what we can do for the Shadowjack to make him really useful, but let me know what you think about him. Honestly, I felt like, as cool as he is, and I want the class to be significant, with my current setup of just ranged people, he really was more of a hindrance than anything else, I felt like, but he still seems pretty cool. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Either way, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. If you want to support me, leaving a like on the video is of course a great way to do it, and I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.